Okay, thanks for joining us, everyone. We are going to take a little moment to present to you our lecture on the lecture. Welcome, and we'd just like to state that copyright laws apply here, and please do not use this information for any personal profit. In the next several minutes, we will genuinely examine what possible errors could exist in a movie, and we're going to naturally start from the very, very beginning. But bear with us because we're using so very little of our brain. We're going to start by looking at a timeline of events. First, we have a male ask a question with an ambiguous accent. Followed by at 1:11, we have a female ask a question with an ambiguous accent. And then at 1:38, we have another male ask another question with another ambiguous accent. Is anyone else starting to see a pattern here? But what does this really tell us? First off, something we might all know, international students are the backbones of many institutions. We're talking money. Second, Hollywood believes that you sound smarter when you have an ambiguous accent. And thirdly, and this is not disputed at all, Morgan Freeman has a beautiful voice, but we knew that. We knew that. So we're now going to take a look at one specific scene in the movie. And I have a few questions to ask you. Why is there a couch and a coffee table on the stage? Who would ever even sit there? This doesn't make any sense. 2, if these people are sitting there, who are they? Why are they going to sit on the stage? If they are actual speakers, wouldn't they want to see what was going on? Number 3, who's controlling the slide deck? Where are all the cables for the microphone? Technology is just not adding up for the time this movie is set. Magic doesn't really seem like a stretch anymore. And last, where is his shadow? If we assume he's actually being protected, then he's standing in front of the scene. We should see his shadow. Where is his shadow? And I know what you're all asking. You came here to find out about the science, and we're going to give you it. We were hoping you would ask. The first 3 facts we want to look at in this lecture are the fact that they state we use 10% of our brain, that after control of ourselves, we would be able to control matter, and there are 10 billion neurons in our brain. Now, what are the actual facts? We actually use close to 100% of our brains. Go us. Human beings are made up of matter. So if we could control human beings, we might be able to control matter. And thirdly, we actually only have 86 billion neurons in the brain, which is still quite a lot, but not as much as 100 billion. You're close, Morgan Freeman. We also have a couple other logical issues with the plot of this clip. First off, if accessing 20% means we could control our bodies, our own bodies, what does that mean? Who is controlling them now? Second, if this presentation was on evolution and brain theory, hopefully you also caught that at the end, do we really trust this presenter to be teaching evolution? And lastly, if this lecturer can hypothesize about what our brain could do if we access 20 to 40%, why does 100% scare him? What is he not telling us? And one last thing we'd like to leave you with, just something to ponder as you may. Are you really truly thinking? Unless you have your hand on your face, like this. That's everything. Thanks for our lecture. We hope you also learned nothing, and we will not be taking questions. Enjoy the rest of your day.